The state of Andhra Pradesh is still reeling under the after effects of floods. We're joined by Central Minister Mohan Naidu. Sir, thank you so much for being with us. What are the preparations? You've been on ground. You've seen whatever is happening. What are the preparations that are being made?
This has been an unprecedented flood, and probably in the history of known history, we haven't seen any flood of this sort. So it has been a difficult challenge for the state government and the central government also, but we have responded immediately. And on behalf of the central government, I can say that the moment this flood situation happened, the Prime Minister immediately spoke with the Chief Minister and assured all the support and help that it could do from the central government. And immediately Honorable Home Minister also spoke with Chief Minister. And right now, if you see on ground, there are 25 NDRF teams which are working parallelly from different parts of the country. They have been airlifted and brought them here, and they are operating with mechanized boats also around the city, trying to provide relief measures to different places, unconnected areas today. And also there are 5 choppers, 3 from the NDRF, 2 from the Navy, who have also come here and involved themselves in providing food, water and different amenities to the stranded people. So all the support that can be given from the central government is being provided right now, so that immediate relief can be given to the stranded people. And once the water recedes, and then we can assess the damage of how much property or agriculture or different kinds of damage that has happened, then we can move into giving additional funding to the state.
How has the coordination been between the centre and the state? So the Prime Minister and CM has been in coordination. You've also been in coordination, bringing about whatever necessary needs that needs to be provided. Are we from the state asking for additional funds? How are we dealing with this situation?
No, if you see, not just this situation, but in the last 3 months also, there has been excellent coordination between the state and centre on various issues. The way budget has been presented and the way help has been extended towards Andhra Pradesh, which was long required after the bifurcation of the state. So there has been a positive trend that has been happening in the communication, and that has kind of went ahead in the present flood situation also. Like I said, when the situation happened, immediately the Prime Minister called and he has assured all the help. And once the whole assessment is done, once we get a clear picture on how much funding is required, then we are going to go back to the centre. And that is what Sir has also been mentioning, that he would require proper help from the centre also, and the centre has also assured. So I don't see any problem happening in that area. We just want that immediately the water to recede, and all efforts are being put into that. And now the flooding has also reduced, the rain has reduced, and the Krishna river also, what used to be 11 lakh cusecs, has come down to 9.5 lakh cusecs today. So we are expecting the water to recede soon, so that the areas which are locked right now can come out, and the electricity or food that can all be provided. So once that is done, we'll slowly move on to the next step.
I see the CM has also deployed the drones for people, in fact, to ensure that those lying in the low-lying areas are able to have at least basic amenities like food and water. Any kind of other such important measures that we are planning to request from the central government to be deployed? I know NDRF teams and other teams are also here.
It is good that you mentioned, because this is going to be a game changer in the disaster relief in the future also. Drones have always been, drones especially come under my ministry only, Ministry of Civil Aviation. That is why I am very proud to see that drones operating in relief operations also. And drones have been there in the country for the past 20 years. The technology has been there, but many disaster relief programs have not involved drones in their activity. But the first time, because that is why we keep saying that Chandrababu Naidu is a visionary leader who thinks out of the box to come up with different solutions. That is how he has thought about drones today, and we have tried to bring in drones from different parts, different companies we spoke to, and they brought their teams also. We have deployed them, so that this gives an immediate solution where you can't reach to the person yourself in person. So we are using drones to provide food, to provide water, to provide medicines. So that now there are infinite possibilities of doing relief activity. So this is a great revolutionary thing that has been done by Andhra Pradesh, and definitely we take it in pride. And such measures, like anything that is required, you can be confident that Honorable CM Chandrababu Naidu garu is going to be the first one to deal with these kind of things, and it has happened time and again also. I have the experience of having him deal with our Titli cyclone, which happened in my district of Srikakulam also, and similarly he stationed himself in that district for 7 days, and he brought all the officers there, he brought all the ministers there, and he assigned everyone with certain tasks, so that things get back to normalcy as soon as possible. And I see similar structure happening here also. All the ministers are here right now on the ground. All the officers are given different tasks, and whatever technologies or whatever immediate measures, innovative things that can happen, he monitors things on a real-time basis. It is not like things happen today and tomorrow he's reviewing things. He monitors things second to second, minute to minute, hour to hour. So that gives him a lot of scope of improvement, lot of scope of bringing in new measures. So things have been going in the right way, even though it is a challenging task when a natural disaster happens, and we are hoping that things will get back to normalcy soon. And from the center we can assure that whatever support is required, they are giving it. And they have also assured that if anything else is required, let us say more NDRF teams are required, more choppers are required, they are ready to provide. They are ready to provide, and enumeration teams, interministerial teams, they're all going to come, which is the process when a calamity happens. Whatever needs to be done, everything will be done procedurally, and whatever help is required, that is going to be given.
You know, it's a trying time, especially for the citizens of Andhra Pradesh, as they're battling through these floods. There's a lot of fake news also that is going on. How is the government battling all of this? You know, you've been on ground, you've seen what all is happening.
No, that is the least you expect when a calamity happens, that the opposition behaves responsibly. Opposition has the human angle brought in, and they meet all the affected people and try to give them a sense of humanness, that we are all there to support you and all that. But that is missing in Andhra Pradesh today. The 11 members from YSR Congress Party, and especially their leader Mohan, who has visited the place also, has utilized the entire situation to make politics out of it. If you look at it, it was a very short trip, all designed to give some political kind of...
You're saying gimmicks.
Yeah, it's all a gimmick. You look at whatever he has mentioned. He says that the CM house was flooded, or the water was moved so that it doesn't get flooded. And the Budameru canal, which is there are no gates on it. And he says that gates have been lifted. So he doesn't know what he is saying also. And the other thing, that Amaravati has been flooded, that's also fake propaganda that he is trying to create. Lot of the things that he has said in the press yesterday are totally trying to create a situation where the people get a sense of fear that something else is happening, or the relief is not happening properly. So it is a anti relief activity that he is trying to promote, which never helps in the situation of calamity. But I think people have realized, they have thoroughly separated milk and water here, so they know what Mohan Reddy is speaking, and they are seeing what CM is also doing here. Honorable CM has been on the ground till 3 a.m. in the night. Through midnight he is working, and he's been going around across the city, reaching out to people on a boat and trying to assure them that the government is there for them. We are doing our best and all. We are committed to help you out. So when the CM himself is doing that kind of activity, like, we don't need any additional thing to do. I think people are realizing what is happening on the ground today and who is working. So we don't need any special measures to counter the fake propaganda. People realize, see through him today, see through Mohan Reddy today. But my suggestion is he should stop doing this kind of activities when there is a calamity. Politics also has a limit, and this is not the situation to play politics.
And last and final question to you, your message to the people of Andhra Pradesh.
I request the people of Andhra Pradesh, Telugu or English, but I can say it in English because so I request the people of Andhra Pradesh to have the confidence that the government is committed and working for you, not just the state government but also the central government. We are combinedly working towards getting the situation back to normalcy, and it is unprecedented floods that have happened, and in very short time we have received excessive rainfall. So it has been a challenging task, and the officers, the leaders, the ministers, especially the chief minister, they've all been on the ground working for you day and night. And also the people have been very cooperative in the relief efforts also, and within a day or two I think we are going to achieve normalcy. So we already have helpline numbers out there, so any problem that you have, you can reach out to the helpline numbers so that we can reach out to you and provide you the necessary assistance. So for a day or two we request you to provide that kind of cooperation, to continue that kind of cooperation.
Thank you so much, sir. That was Civil Aviation Minister Mohan Naidu. He clearly goes on and states that relief measures are continuously ongoing. On one side, as Chief Minister is tracking the moment, he also says the centre and state are in coordination, as there is Prime Minister Modi and Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu, who is on conversation and taking stock of the situation on ground. All necessary measures are being taken and planned. With video journalist Prasad, Apurva Jayachandran, India Today.